Hello.
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 Most excited to meet you, Babou. I can't believe Free Fire was like something like 10 years ago, mate. So much.
I love
Such a
that. It's crazy, right? It was
yeah.
10 years ago?
Yeah, 10 years ago. And that's when I first noticed you. And hello, Sydney from Sydney. Great to meet you.
Hello.
Brilliant.
Have you ever been to Australia or have you visited down under?
Yeah, I lived in Sydney for a while. I'm named after Sydney too, because my mom lived there. So
Well, I was going to
there you
ask
go.
that. So there you
Yeah.
go.
I've not lived there. I've not visited. I've never come, and we were meant to come to Sydney at one point. So it has to change. That has to change.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Good to hear.
It's your fault.
Yeah.
Uh, I've got to say, Wendy and Morrow, from what I've seen from the first episodes, you don't cross paths, but you seem to be the leads. Is that the case? Do you face off at all, or do you meet up in further episodes? Can you give me a little teaser?
What
That's our lead, and I'm in the ensemble.
the ensemble.
I'm the ensemble.
Give anything away as far as our storyline, if there is a storyline or not.
Mhm.
But I feel like, I mean, I don't know, you have your lead moment as well.
I mean, I have a storyline,
Mhm.
a really cool one.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, what Noah does really well is to get a cast of characters. I mean, I'm hoping you've seen Fargo. If you haven't, no judgment.
Of course,
And
I
just
have.
there we go. And it's what he's able to do is just weave these incredible crashing, rolling storylines together across a landscape. And he does that phenomenally well in this show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this ensemble is top notch. I learned a lot from working with all of the actors on this show.
And that's from you. Yeah.
That's interesting to hear, Sydney, because Sugar in particular, you were fantastic in that, and that was such a great ensemble too. But I guess this is just a whole different set scenario.
Yeah, well, I have never done a job or even thought I would do a job to this scale and taking on a character of this size. And Noah's written such a layered, complex human character. So to sink your teeth into something like that for 6 months is incredible. Yeah.
How did you both get the roles? I mean, it would have been highly competitive around the world. Did you audition, or did they come to you with an offer?
I love.
So the wonderful Kate Rhodes, our casting director, we've worked with before. She sent me the first 3 episodes, and I got
Right.
them late at night. I started reading them, and it became early in the morning. I just kept reading them over and over. And I called my agent and I said, I think Noah is in Canada. I've booked a plane ticket. Do you think he'd let me take him out to dinner to talk about Wendy? And she thought I was insane. But said yes. And for some reason, Noah said yes. And so I went to Canada, always wanted to go. It's great.
Yep.
We sat and talked. He said yes to letting me take him to dinner and talked for about 4 hours. I was up for another job at the time. And so it was, fast paced. We came home, audition process,
Sure.
2 weeks of, that radio silence where you're just
Waiting.
like,
They hate me.
and then I got the call that I had gotten the job. And cherry on top is I found out that he, at the time, lived a 5-minute walk away from me in Austin.
Oh,
I used to run by his house every day. So I didn't, Canada.
It's a long way to go
Yeah,
to
but
visit your neighbor.
yeah, it worked though. I'm
Yeah.
very lucky to be here. So yeah.
and you, Babu, what did they approach you, or was it an audition
They,
process?
right?
I did not go to Canada. Kate Roach James sent me the scripts again, the first 3, and I read them and was blown away. My reaction was nowhere near as bold. I just thought there's no way they're gonna cast me in this super cool role in the super cool
Yeah.
franchise. I just ignored it for 3 days. And then lightning struck one day, and I thought you better wake up and smell the coffee. And I thought exactly what you said. I just thought this is so competitive. Why would they put me in it? and I just had to get over my self-doubt and get on with it. And here I am.
It
Well, I
somehow
reckon
works.
that's still pretty fire.
Yes.
Uh, the scale of the sets and the costumes and everything looked incredible. What was it like just putting on those clothes and the shoes? I mean, it would have been hot, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, I didn't have the gloved arm for 6 months.
No.
But Suder at the Lab, who is just an incredible creator, she did all of our costume designs. As you were saying before, really, really helped me to find my character. I mean, her work is she's really incredible at her job. And clothes were all handmade, and the textures, and there was a story and a reason and a collaborative reasoning for each and every piece of clothing.
It's rare.
Yes,
That's rare.
And like the cut of a shirt or the color that, from episode 1 to episode 8, so much thought went into it, which is so helpful to be able to physically get into that and you feel your character.
Yeah.
And weapons training and keeping fit. I mean, that was probably on the agenda. You couldn't go nuts at the craft service table.
Apparently, something actors do when they point a gun is they slightly point it upwards. Apparently, we all have this habit of just not keeping it actually straight because we're not really shooting a gun. So that was something that I had a lot of training on. They're like, listen, this guy is cool. Okay. All my free fire training was out the window. Exactly. Stuck to the ceiling. But it was, we had this whole setup and you're learning how to clear a room. How do you clear a room with a sidearm? And, I'd say we got a bit dangerous by the end. Yeah, I'd be scared of it.
Now our stunt team as well were
amazing.
Just the most incredible. My stunt person, Mickey, was just an amazing human being and so talented, and them helping find the story for us. The stunt scenes are so detailed and it tells a story. There's a beginning and a middle and an end to a fight scene. And just hats off to them too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of excessive bugs and creepy crawlies and critters.
Excessive, good word.
Love that. Yep.
Are you scared of them in real life, or you don't mind?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even
full stop.
Imagining what they can do. What some of these new bugs with different life cycles, different feeding habits, different breeding habits, what they can do is, Noah's really gone to town on that one. Yeah.
And your characters are evolving. Did you put in any of your own personalities, or did you suggest some sort of traits, or did you have something on your clothing that might be, traditional to you personally?
I do have one thing, but if I tell you, it's a giveaway. So
we're not doing that. I'm stopping you.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Will remain hired. Thank you very much.
And was anything too gross or too outrageous? I mean, do you like horror movies and the Alien legacy in general, or you were prepared for those special effects and practical work?
I am a huge sci-fi horror fan. I go watch horror movies alone at 12 p.m. because no one is in the theater, so it's just that much scarier.
Wow.
So to be able to actually get scared on set I was giddy. I mean, that was the coolest experience. And you're working with so many practical effects. The sets are so massive. I would get lost legitimately on that.
They're like, where's Sydney?
Always. I'm like, so sorry. They're just so cool. There's so many hallways. But you're just immersed in the world. So it's real. It's really happening to you. And as far as personalities for characters too, I also feel like Noah really gave us all the freedom to imbue our characters with whatever colors came up on the day, throughout the shoot, which is such a gift. Yeah.
I was stoked to talk to you. I've been looking forward to this all day. It's been a great pleasure. And you know what? They're looking for a new James Bond. Both of you could actually be the next James Bond.
Oh my God. You, James Bond.
You too. Let's do it.
Really?
Yeah, you killed mine,
All right.
man.
We'll
Thank you.
see you down under
Thanks a
sometime.
lot.
Bye now.